Oh boy. Let's see. Is it capturing the thing? No. Wonderful. 2 seconds, folks. See if this.
Alrighty, I've clicked visible to all players on the map as well.
Excellent. I just need to select one thing so my actual people can see what we're doing. Yay.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't decide to do that straight away like it did with Homeworld. For some reason Homeworld decided to activate even though I didn't make a thing for it, which was surprising because I was trying to make it a surprise. And then, yeah, everything just... Okay, there we go. My apologies, folks. Let's see, can I...
Just murderizing some boars. But the good news is, from murderizing those boars, I might have enough leather scraps to get us both a bow.
Nice. I'll start getting wood and whatnot, I suppose. But hey, folks, welcome to Valhiem.
Indeed.
Oh boy, I remember playing this when it first came out.
The Ashlands just came out, and we're down for some shenanigans.
Yeah, Druids asked if I wanted to have a go with it, and yeah, been that long. New update, which adds a whole new biome with a whole load of new dangers, so but we'll give it a go. We are playing modded, which I'm not used to with Valheim, so Druids, what are we playing with?
We're playing with Armory and Warfare, which fill in the weapons gap that exists base game, and beyond that, we just have a couple of quality of life mods. Basically, any content we have just builds a little bit on the base game, and everything else is just to make our lives not miserable. Like a mod that lets us plant everything, so we don't have to go hunting for blueberries 24/7.
God, I remember having to do that. It was such a pain.
Yeah, I have a few items because this character I used just a ton of testing on. So if you need any berries, I have a couple.
Yeah, this is a fresh character for me, so I do have my other character who got to, I think it was the Winter Hills before me and the guy stopped playing because we were just bored.
It looked like by your loadout, I was guessing you guys were hunting for silver, and silver gets really tedious.
Yeah, it was really tedious. Is that all I can craft? I'm sure I should be able to craft some more, unless I'm missing stones or something.
Okay, I got the beehive. We can use this house.
Nice.
At least until we find an area near the Black Forest.
I'm trying to remember what else I need in order to make my tools. Because I got wood planks, I just need
some stone and some wood.
Yeah, I suspected stone. Speaking of which. Is it small enough? It is. Nice.
I do have a bow, so I should just go out and hunt deer, but you know, let's get a little stockpile set up first.
Yeah, well,
you know, every game I've got to play has to have the junk pile.
We need to find a place where we can start building a proper home, because I want to do my longhouse again. I remember spending hours and hours building an actual proper longhouse.
By the way, open your map and check visible to all players.
Which one was that again? I forget.
Should be on the bottom right.
Oh, yeah, I'm literally looking elsewhere for it. Oh, I remember, you can actually get wet and all sorts in this game.
The trees. They're in the trees. The wood.
They're not speaking Baronese, are they?
No.
Thank goodness. I don't think I could handle lasers being shot at me.
Definitely not in this game. Valheim man is very slow.
Very slow. Especially when he's had nothing to eat. Like, I feel like I have slightly more, like, stamina than this guy.
You can eat berries, but, try to save mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm saving my berries for now, in case of emergency.
Yeah.
I realized that wasn't the house you were cleared out, and that does indeed have bees in it. bees the worst enemy in the game? Or one of?
I like them quite a bit because they are a neutral obstacle. You can kill so many railings with a single beehive.
Meanwhile, skills going up like mad. This burb will not leave me alone.
Yeah, Hugin is just a little bit of a terrorist. He's really annoying.
Oh, typical, one more blooming stone, of course. No, there you go. Okay,
There's storage in the fob.
nice. What's more efficient? Oh. Typical. Two more. No, let's just make the standard.
I'm probably going to end up rolling maces and a shield. Unless, of course, there's something new that's been introduced.
Well, they did show magic. I don't
Yeah,
remember
they introduced
being...
magic in the Mistlands. But that's like a really late game to worry about. We have like 40, 50 hours of stuff to do before we can even think about magic.
Yeah, true. Very, very true. Can't help but be hopeful, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I do need a proper pickaxe. I forgot. Oh well, can get some better wood supplies, I suppose.
Yeah, we gotta kill Eikthyr for a pick.
Wonderful.
And then we need Surtling cores after that.
Mm-hmm. What do you want, bird? Yeah.
Oh, cool. This flint tools, tier tools now.
I think they were used to be a thing anyway.
Not base game. I think it's from the Warfare mod. Let's see.
I forgot how dangerous trees can be.
Wooden arrows. There's a wooden bolt recipe here, which makes me think there's a crossbow later on.
I mean, that would be nice, though. I don't think Vikings had crossbows.
They had whatever
remember.
they got their grippers on.
No, that is true.
Oh dear.
Hmm. Well, I'll keep gathering up wood if you want to do some hunting.
Sounds good. There should be some more leather scraps in the base. I just didn't have enough, what's it called? Wood to make another bow.
It's fine, don't worry about it. But yeah, we plan to get... Obviously, we're going to have to go through every phase of the game just to get to the Ashlands, but we plan to get to the Ashlands and do everything. For those of you interested in Terraria, don't worry, I still plan on playing it. I don't know about Druids.
Yeah, I definitely want to return to it sometime. I'm just going to take an extended break from it because, man...
Yeah.
That is very much a game I play in bursts.
Yeah, and Moonlight is a bit of an ass. Oh, speaking of an ass, get out of here.
Yeah, especially since they added like a dozen random homing projectiles to him. While I'm hunting, I'm going to try to find an open area on the border of the Black Forest, because that's usually a good spot to set up a starter base.
Yeah, agreed. What do you want, Burb? I've already spoken to you. Stop following me. You said you brought something and you didn't bring me anything apart from useless information that I already knew. I always hated how fast the freaking seagulls flew and then flying through freaking objects.
No game can seem to get their ambient birds right. There's a mod I used a while ago that let you go in first person that it was actually quite good.
My axe is almost broken already, and it needs 2 stones to repair.
It's free to repair, there's a workbench. That's the big thing about this game. Everything breaks super fast, but the workbenches can repair stuff for free.
I tried repairing it, it wouldn't do.
Oh, weird.
I'm gonna try and upgrade it anyway, so that costs 2 stones.
Finding plenty of flint arrows at least, since those can one-shot deer.
Nice. I'm actually looking for some flint stuff myself. They're usually found on the coast.
Yeah, you find flint by water sources.
Makes sense. Today's definitely been an interesting day. Finally got my hands on Homeworld 3, and I found it quite fun though. I forgot half the freaking things I could do almost immediately.
Yeah, the game looks quite good.
There was a defense mission near the end before I finished my stream, and I wish I'd remembered the pause button. I really, really wish I'd remembered the pause button, because that would have helped so much. I still won that mission, but still, it felt like hell at the time. I'm definitely going to have to try and remember about that pause button next time. Oh, weird gecko things, I remember you.
Nah, you were just deciding to play on hard mode.
I wish that was the case! Ow. Ow, okay.
Always forget how slow the arrows are in this game.
Got myself a tail.
Should be able to really freely use them for whatever. They're only useful near the swamp tier.
Oh, I had to click multiple times. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's grab those. Oh, we need the upgrade. I see what it is. Right then. I remember now.
Need like the chopping block or something?
Yep. I'm remembering as I go. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to the first boss already.
Why is that?
Oop. I'm remembering the bosses being a right pain for some reason, and I don't know why.
Heat's pretty easy. Some of the other bosses can be kind of tedious, though.
I'll grab whatever I can.
I frickin' I'll eat a mushroom.
Mushroom.
Actually, I'll eat a honey.
Honey. Just as I remembered how to sneak, it notices me. I should have just charged and gone for it. Stay away from the bees.
I'm getting some odd frame drops, but that's probably just because I'm hosting.
Yeah, we always seem to have, unless it's a big AAA game, we always seem to have these little hiccups, but that's always because we're all across the pond from each other, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, I remember it being a mild issue even when I was playing with another group of buddies.
Rock and Stone, yeah!
Hey, thanks for the follow. A funny game. I'm not going to add you on Discord. I'm not interested in graphical art design or anything related. But I appreciate you watching. Let's see.
Die away, don't you? Give me that resin. Don't fight in the water. Nice.
I'm getting plenty of meat and raspberries, but I'm not seeing the dark forest immediately.
Nice.
Valhiem, awesome. Yeah. The Ashlands update is out, and let's see. The Ashlands update is out, and most of the mods we care about has been updated, so we've decided to give it a shot. Normally you can just kind of see the pine trees poking over the normal ones. Do you have a server? I don't have a dedicated server, but I am hosting this as a multiplayer game. If you end up wanting to join, like, just create a new character and I can send you the mod pack code.
I found the boss's statue.
Very nice.
In fact, is that auto-marked? No, it has not. Okay. I want to test deer on my map for now. Continue to explore.
What is with all the torches in every chest?
I accidentally had one before.
I don't care about your dynamic lighting system. I'm not picking up a goddamn torch. Send me the mod pack code. You're working right now, but on the weekend or evening you can play sometime. Awesome. I will yeet it to you. Make sure you update any mods, but that's pretty much it.
I did try and get the guys to play with us, but unfortunately they're busy or haven't responded to me.
Yeah, I'm not open to just anybody joining, but Nerdly's awesome, so I'm chill with him hopping in.
Yeah, no worries. If they're a friend of yours, then I've got no problem with it whatsoever.
You were looking through the mods and R2 Modman, and there's like 4,500. Yeah, the modding community goes crazy. And 90% of the stuff is either mod packs or not updated anyway.
It's starting to get lit. Expect skeletons if you're near the edge of the Dark Forest.
Yeah, I wish I was near the edge of the Dark Forest, but I can't find it.
The starting area usually is fairly big, I won't lie.
Played Helldivers with Vada a few times, hell yeah.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, no worries. You're welcome to join us. Ow.
Let's see. Are you aware of the new Ashland stuff, or should I not spoil it? Don't spoil it. We're kind of aware of stuff from watching the trailers, but we want to still discover things.
We know that there's magic.
Fireball. It looks awesome. It does indeed.
Yeah, I can't wait to get there, though. It's probably going to take a fair decent bit before we
Magic
get there.
Magic is actually pre-Ashlands. Yeah, you can get it in the Mistlands, I'm pretty sure. magic's in the Mistlands, yeah. I never played the Mistlands update.
It's in fact, I don't even realize it was a thing.
Alright, we have a frankly disgusting amount of meat.
I mean, I've got a nice, well, a small chunk of meat myself.
Frick off, Mugen.
What?
Hugin and Munin are the two birds, but I guess it's just Hugin.
Yes. I forgot. Well, I found me a small hovel with a bed in it, so,
You can get away with doing a lot solo, but in the Mistlands you have to have health. The enemies are brutal. Yeah.
I should probably make myself a hammer for repairs and the like. Where is my hammer? Oh.
Now we have two beds anyway.
I forget how this works. Ah, right click. Okay, I was clicking all sorts of buttons there. Cooking stand.
A cooking spit. Now, why do you want to cook that? Trees shake jump scare.
I'm just watching the list of things just popping up my side as I mess around here for a second. Okay, there we go. Heavy build, furnishings. Yeah, I'm starting to remember. Raft and main. As much as I do want to sail the Seven Seas, I don't want to be running into the big Leviathans just yet, thanks. I think I'll keep exploring.
Throwing axes, interesting. Flint claws. Oh, there's an unarmed weapon now.
Nice!
And there's a two-handed weapon as well. Several two-handed weapons. Ooh.
I'm just looking at the great tree. Still confused about that thing. I know about the lore, but still.
You
just seeing it is.
Even though it doesn't feel like anything, I like how your skills increase, yeah. I don't appreciate the Great Walk, but I like the skill loss on death and the skill gain.
It's interesting.
We do have items dropping death turned off, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out if it's not.
Yeah, we'll soon find out. I mean, I've nearly come to death twice already, so...
Yeah, I almost died to a tree.
Exploring. Oh, tree's the worst enemy at the beginning. And in the end. Seriously, the amount of damage they do is unbelievable at times.
Dropping items and death is painful, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it stops you from exploring properly because you're always worried about dying because you're always going to lose your stuff. Especially later on, the higher tier stuff, because it takes ages to blooming get. Not until like you've got a proper farm of stuff going on that
you can build
really explore.
Horned helmets now, hell yeah. I know that Vikings didn't super traditionally wear horned helmets, but it's cool nonetheless. However, I did end up spending one of our deer trophies on that, but you know, I have 3, whatever.
I mean, I have a deer trophy. I didn't even realize they could be used for anything.
You need 3 of them to summon Eikthyr.
Oh yeah. Bones. Bones for the bone pile.
Do you play with a mod that lets you teleport metals? Yes, that is one of the main mods I was concerned about getting.
I hate not being able to... I understand it, don't get me wrong, but I hate the fact that's something...
It's just something to make you take longer in the game. We do also have a mod that lets you craft from containers.
Ooh. Now that one I like. now. Let's keep the whiffings out at the moment. Until I can get a spear.
Oh, that's just the coast.
Oh, hi there. Thanks for the resin, pal. Oh dear.
We also are playing with a mod that lets us plant everything so that you can plant berry bushes and stuff.
You ran 5 more inches, I would have had you. Oh, there you are.
Greetings.
Deer went in that direction.
Yeah, I don't really care, I'm gonna be honest.
You got that much leather, it doesn't matter for you anymore.
I have 8 on me if you want it.
That's alright for now.
I'm just trying to hopefully find the border of the Dark Forest before we stockpile too many resources so we don't have to make as many trips.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, I mean, one's in water, that's fine. I just gotta... No. With the little guy there, it's gonna be even more annoying. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. The boar, on the other hand... No, get back here, you coward. You charged me, remember? Well, we charged each other.
Yeah, I don't know why the boars act like wolves in this game.
Yeah, they are a bit aggressive, aren't they? I mean, I know
boars in real
can
life
be.
are absurdly aggressive, but not to that degree. Okay, I found the Dark Forest.
I can't see you on the map for some reason.
Uh-oh.
I think we need to be in a team or something.
If you're visible to everybody, it should show up. Oh, it unticked it for some reason.
Oh, there you go.
I'm being attacked by Grey Dwarves. Ah, that's the mace attack I remembered. The stupid hit stun. I usually just ran a buckler and a mace for maximum stunning potential. So I just lock the enemies down completely. That's a shaman. I'm going to run.
Shamans aren't nice at all, in any way, shape, or form.
They have less health than I remember, but they do have the stupid regen skill.
Yeah, and it can affect others as well. If
Yeah.
You know, I might as well.
Only problem with servers in this game is one person progresses too far, it screws everyone else over. Why is that? Ah, your base gets attacked. I see.
Yeah, the higher level you are, the more nasty show up. That's why it took me and the guys literally weeks to build a friggin' we terraformed the entire area around our base. So it was either deep water or a giant hill. Like, it took us forever, but we made it so there was only one way in and one way out of our base. And giants would, trolls would constantly get stuck. It was brilliant. It was until the skeletons showed up, then it became a pain in the ass because then they shot up us.
Okay, I'm gonna start leveling the ground around here.
I'm slowly heading towards you.
I probably should have grabbed some of the stuff from the area, but we can do that after we actually have a house set up. That is a horde of goobers after me.
I was originally gonna go that way, but yeah.
Yeah, there's like 80 berries in base too. Oh yeah, that's right, skeletons take no piercing damage. That's another reason why I like maces, because they just hurt everything equally. Oh, you know, that... Oh god. That'd be why there's skeletons there, because that's right at the dungeon entrance. Heavy is dead.
Yeah, I thought you... I had noticed that earlier, so I was wondering about that. Ow! Fuck! Ow! I just got zapped straight away.
I got
in
stun
there,
locked.
swung, I got shot. I got freaking one swing in.
Okay,
that was
looks
it.
like items are still dropping death. What the hell? I'll have to check
Oh,
that
that's
later.
annoying.
It didn't
That's
drop
wonderful.
equipped items though.
Ugh.
Well, hey, at least I don't have to backtrack to pick some stuff up. Shut up, Hugin.
Yeah, Black Forest, blah 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 blah. Go away.
Can you pick up the chopping block in here? I don't have a hammer right now.
I can try to if I remember how. Oh, I don't have a
Middle
hammer
mouse
either.
button to break it.
I don't have a hammer either. Remember?
Well, if you have wood, it costs like 8 or something.
Hang on. Timber, look out.
It would be kind of cool to build a base on top of a dungeon.
I mean, technically I did do that.
That's a
I
nice,
changed my
solid foundation.
Yeah, I did that once. It didn't. It wasn't too bad, but things do spawn in, or they used to spawn in.
Even if you,
And
like,
that
light it up.
caused- It was weird. I can't remember because it was that long ago.
Yeah, shut the frick
I
up.
just remember going back in one time and it being full of undead again. So then again, I hadn't been there in ages. So
Yeah, I'll have to take another look at that item drop setting. If you set it to be a modified world by default, it allows you to modify it after creating it at least.
oh, hi there.
Gonna eat some gunk so I can get back faster.
Okay, I should have more than enough wood, but I am gonna just hack away at some of these. Because we are gonna need a lot of wood if we're gonna make a decent base, or at least one of decent size.
Yeah. I have a few ideas if you don't end up taking on the builder row.
I mean, we can both have a go. I mean, when we we met
I
the
have a
Lumberhouse
really
and-
cool idea for once we have access to stone. But
Alright.
that's the very long way off. That's post swamp, basically. Bro,
you go.
get this bird the hell out of here.
You really hit the burb.
Yes, I do.
He does seem to teleport everywhere in front of you.
He's loud as hell. That and Odin sucks. I said it.
I mean, no comment.
Valhalla is a scam. Unionize today.
Hi there. Oh, my axe broke. No wonder.
At least the 1-star skeleton is gone.
Wonder that. Now I just gotta find the house again. I had to look for stones to make this blooming hammer. What were you after again?
Just make sure you just disassemble the chopping block and pick up all the stuff from that.
Alright, okay. The middle mouse button for that, if I remember rightly.
Yep.
Oh. Really? You have to have the crafting station to... That's annoying. You have to have the crafting station down in order to uncraft everything else.
Yep.
That is so dumb! Forgot about that.
I'd like to have the base a little bit further away from the skeleton den, but whatever. Bone fragments are needed in a pretty high quantity anyway.
Oh, and I forgot it also takes freaking stamina to break stuff down. Who thought of this? like, don't get me wrong, it makes sense, but at the same time, come on. Okay. Actually, no, darn it, I just realised. I need to repair my blooming axe. Oh, of course, gosh darn it.
Then you need a shelter table to repair the axe, and you need.
Yeah, and you need a roof in order to blooming. Thing that you made this little outpost, otherwise that would be beyond annoying.
Mushrooms cannot be placed in raspberry barrel. You know what? Fair enough.
Huh. Well.
At least the Great Dwarves are happy to give me wood.
I mean, that's nice. I'm just trying to get rid of the bird as much as possible. I mean, I could punch a deer, but it's probably a bad idea.
No, they don't fight back.
No, but they run away and it's annoying to chase.
The thing is, you need to
especially
kick the deer first to stagger them.
I actually forgot what button that is.
Middle mouse button when unarmed.
Oh, okay. Now I'm soaked, I'm tired, and I've over-encumbered. Not surprising, considering I've got 3 stacks of wood. Okay, Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to drop the wood. I forgot I don't have the circlet of strength or anything. Was it a belt of strength? I forget.
Belt of strength. Based off of Thor's. Can this bird actually screw off?
I think you have to keep end his dialogues.
I know.
And that's why I've been clicking E as quickly as possible on him.
At least he's for skill training. He's free skill training at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get stats by punching.
Even though he teleports away?
Yep.
Huh. I think I found another ruin though. This one's a bit small. That's a chest though. Let's have a look.
At
Oh,
least
gold.
the frickin' hammer doesn't have durability anymore.
I am having someone chuck rocks at me. It's not very polite of them.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, where's my bag? Is it around here somewhere?
It is
Well,
right
there's
on the
yours.
skeleton. Down. That one's yours. Or, never mind, my inventory's just full apparently.
Yeah, mine was as well. Though, considering everything, we might be able to... Right.
Wood.
Yeah, apparently dropping those two wasn't enough to get rid of my freaking,
Encumbrance.
Yeah. Oh god, we actually do have a dungeon here. That is interesting. Bees! Don't bees need a roof as well?
Nope.
I had a design for bees. I forget how I did it. Interesting. miniaturize wall.
I'm just doing this to set a foundation.
Ah, I see. Well, as we'll put in the rest. I don't need them all. You know what? Put the... Oh, I can only put berries in. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I'm very interested to see what you do. Oh yeah, seeds. I wonder if I can plant those to make things easy for later.
Need a cultivator, which requires bronze.
Oh yeah. I remember now. Ugh.
Should be big enough for a little multi-purpose cabin.
Yeah. A lot bigger than my first cabin ever was. Mine was literally 3x2. It was tiny, but it worked.
Well, we are going to need an ungodly amount of wood if you want to work on that.
I already patched like 3 stacks.
It's because I happen to have room in my inventory. Get these eyeballs out of here.
Oh, this flooring's a little weird.
Oh, apparently
I
it
see
is.
what you... No, we've got the half blocks, don't we?
Probably.
Yeah, they fit perfectly.
Good.
Oh, almost perfectly. I'll work better.
We're gonna want a small open area in the middle anyway for a fireplace.
Fire. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, incoming.
Bro, do you mind?
Nice. I forgot how faulty this can be sometimes.
We can just leave this area open.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There we go. Let's pull. Oop.
Let's see.
And centralize it just a touch.
We do actually have triangle build pieces thanks to our mod. But do we have one that fits? Not quite.
God, that's so small. I'm used to putting like 5 or 6 on each one.
Yeah, I just think that looks ugly.
It does look ugly, but
Oh,
sometimes
the
it
hammer
needs
does
more-
have durability.
Oh, it does? Oh,
It just has a lot of it.
great, wonderful.
And there goes my hammer.
You want to move the strawberry place in? Indoors? Or do you want to leave it there?
Strawberry place? Or barrel? Ah, I don't care.
There you go.
You know, since we're already messing with improper slab shapes anyway, we can...
I mean, that wasn't my decision. No, disagreeing with it, mind you.
Yeah. I am surprised I got that place correctly first try.
That looks decent.
And I'm out of wood.
We do need to put wooden poles between each thing to give support, otherwise, at least I'm used to doing that just so I'll sure have
I just put it near the corners, but that's usually it.
Yeah, well, everyone's got their own style.
Corners and maybe around the border of any floor, like between the foundation and the actual house, and between upper stories if there are any.
How high are we having this place?
Probably just one story for now.
So
That area and a little semi-outdoor forge area for like and a palisade wall should be all we need until
yeah,
swamps or whatever.
I'm just thinking, how high do we want the roof kind of deal? Got another one.
I have one help.
Fall back, dude.
I'm just trying to get some wood.
I know. These guys hate it when you do stuff. Oh. Oh. I hit my back at the moment. It is so bad. Oh, hi. Get back here, you blooming coward. You guys give dwarves bad names. Get back here. Oh, screw it. If you're gonna run towards skeletons, I'm gonna retreat.
Oh, they'll fight anyway.
Yeah, I know.
You know, since the cooking spits are set up.
Don't mind me just grabbing some blueberries.
Of course. Oh, nice cotton seed or carrot seeds.
Nice.
Not like I can bother picking them up right now because my inventory is so stuffed. But you know, good to know they exist. Oh,
Yeah, damn. Let's go. Oh,
2 skeletons came out of nowhere and blasted me.
oh, we need beds then, ASAP.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
It feels kind of a shame to knock this big tree down, so I'm gonna look for smaller ones. There's plenty out there, as well as bits of scrap I can easily farm if I need be. Oh, this is the club, ain't it? Yeah. There we go. In fact, we should probably make some proper storage. The only storage we have is wood bundles, which I don't particularly like. Do we not have chests yet? Oh, we do. Just gotta get a lot more wood. Okay.
Honestly, though, the most annoying thing is that the enemies literally don't have a de-aggro range in this game.
They're always going to be on
I
top
can
of
get
you.
this boar to follow me across the entire world if I had a land bridge.
Yeah, they do just keep chasing you, don't they?
Ah, yes,
Well,
boar, wild, frightened. Sure. Sure it is. The most annoying thing base game, I'm saying that a lot, goddamn. The House Valheim, it's good. The thing that annoys me about not being able to plant raspberry bushes base game is that you can see berry bushes clearly planted in a lot of areas.
Hello there.
Ingredients.
Made ourselves a chest. And we're just about to put some stuff in it. Boar head, deer head, some bones. Don't need those.
I don't know if the boar stuff is actually, or the boar trophies are actually used for anything. Other than mounting on the wall.
Thank you. Some stones. I'll put the gold there because we don't need that. I actually have one of those heads. Eventually I'll sort the chest out properly, but for now it doesn't really matter what goes in. Man, it does die quick. Well, it feels like it does. Oh, hi there.
Oh, I had some stuff cooking.
Oh.
And it is charcoal.
Oh, jeez. Shaman. Got a shaman over here. I'm at half health.
Yeah, just run away. We need to get beds up.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to get wood for, but second shaman.
Oh, great. You can pivot while you do that? That's fair.
Yeah, I remember them being able to do that. I'm trying to make this one do it so I can...
And I'm dead.
I got mine. How badly? Okay, yeah. Alright, big boy, come over here. Do your weird...
Yeah, the visual effect doesn't even pivot while they spin around.
Got him. Okay. 8 wood. How much is it for a bed? Okay, 1 bed. I'll put it behind the fires.
You can actually just put it in the entrance to the skeleton dungeon. Just right underneath the little rock overhang.
Put it in the base proper for now. I can make a third one if need be. But do you mind? I've literally just placed this. That's my bed, not yours. Never mind you bring tidings, cheeky bird. Yeah. Go away, bird. Alright, I gotta get a roof over this. This means more wood. More wood? Off I go then. Level 12 in woodcutting.
Just gotta get my run leveled up.
Oh, it's a brute.
Of
these
course.
guys are in good pain.
Yeah, we might be a little bit too close.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Oh god, that's too friggin'. Okay. Alright, let's get a bit clear away from the woods, somewhere I can actually engage this guy.
Running around like a
more.
headless chicken. I mean, I very much have a goal of where I'm heading off to. It's just death blocks are annoying.
Oh! Ow, my head! Yeah, we might need to build either further away or build some defenses.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 seconds. I need to double check something anyway.
There's the amount of enemies they're throwing at us is not even remotely okay.
Okay. Alright, sorry about that.
Oh yeah, that's right, and they'll just follow me to the end of the earth too. Oh yeah, just get a boar in here as well, why don't you?
Yeah, I literally had, I walked off the platform, there was two in front of me. Wrong thing.
Well, at least the brutes and shamans have an aggro radius. The normal Grey Dwarfs don't seem to, though.
Yay.
And I got killed, of course. Well, the area where I died would be nice to make a base at.
Okay, I'm going the wrong way, but then again, I'm exploring anyway, so...
I already explored a giant loop up there. It's not much.
Okay. I'll turn around then. I mean, there is the shrine over here for the first boss, so...
How's the game so far? Well, we're getting our butt kicked by the game spamming over-leveled enemies at us, but other than that, it's pretty fun.
I mean, we are literally running to the very edge of the territory, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, it is literally, as soon as we get, like, on the very edge, it's like spamming both the shamans and the brutes at us. We've had our first brute, and we've had at least, what, 4 or 5 shamans already?
I think 8.
We've only we've only just started the game, really. We're in our first hour still.
Yeah.
But yeah, it might be an idea of building a small outpost first, and then once we got some basic gear going, then trying to build that base proper. Now
we can build the base proper. We just need it not to be right next to the forest.
Yeah, maybe. Away you. Running boys. No.
I'm gonna leave that grave marker. Actually, I need my hammer. I can't just leave that.
Really, boar? Of course, the meat goes into the freaking lake. Ugh.
The crafting station is too exposed while your mom's too exposed.
Am I gonna be chased by this little thing the entire way there? Of course. And I found some even more friends. 6, no, not even 6 health. 4 health in a dream. While I explore. Slowly make my round back to the quote-unquote base. Yeah, you're gonna be a problem, aren't you, you little annoyance?
Okay, so that doesn't count as actual terrain. Good to know.
we go. I'm so used to a different game where freaking tabs a map. That moment. Ugh. I play too many video games.
Heresy.
I know, right? I know. So many games, so many different button layouts. And that's without, like, changing them yourself.
Never too many video games, indeed.
Because we're gaming? There we go. Freaking level 11 already. Yeah, I at least went a long way. Jeez. Mushrooms.
Mushroom. Alrighty, that should be a long enough walk away from the forest for us not to be harassed constantly.
You say that. Nope. Get out of here, Bort. You annoying nonsense. Stop. Fucking boys. I miss my spear already. Just the added range helps so much. Wait, what did I just do? No. Not to head towards Skull next time.
Yeah, it won't let me make that very flat. Will, however, let me make this flat.
I'm curious to see what you're doing now.
I'm just flattening a new area.
I need to get that tool. Now I can help out if I can actually get there. Yeah, I keep doing that, and I know I shouldn't. I'm so used to tabbing the map thanks to freaking Helldivers and other games now. It's actually causing a bit of a problem for me.
Luckily enough for me, my brain separates games with an inventory to games that don't have them for maps and inventory logic.
Oh, my brain just doesn't care. So what are we doing with this original base? Are we getting rid of it, or...?
We're just gonna leave it. If you have inventory space, like, break it down for wood, I guess. But I already took the crafting station out.
I mean, I've got to get all my stuff back yet. Why is it saying... What was the other death then? Oh. Well, first things first. I haven't even done anything to you, leave me alone. There we go. I should heal me up a little bit. I see a troll. That is absolutely terrifying.
That's concerning.
Right next to our old base as well, so it's a good thing we left. Where are you about? Okay, you're over there.
I should see if there's a mod that increases the crafting station range too. That might be something we have to add in post.
No worries. Let me get the other stuff as well, and then I'll get to you, hopefully.
Hopefully without a troll chasing you.
That's the plan. I can't promise anything, but that's the plan. Really? There it is. Right. I remember having so much rage at the beginning of my game because I had no idea what I was doing. I was just killing those guys left, right, and center. Ooh! I thought you were going the other way. Oh, this is bad. Oh, come on. Aim. Annoying board.
Deforestation.
Is it still after me or did it run away? I think I escaped it. I don't see the troll anymore. Oh! Yeah, I think I got away. Unless it's confused about where it's going. Anyway. Let's see what you've got, if anything.
I've barely started the foundation even.
In that case then, I wondered what that was for a second, they're not gonna lie.
The trees, they're speaking.
I'm gonna put my stuff in here for now, at least some of it. I'm gonna put food and resin in one, and then...
I already filled up the other.
Did you? Fucking Nora. Filled it and then some, wow. Don't you, I can see you back there, go away. I can't laugh. You're bugging me, so I'm gonna punch you to death. Get back here! Nice, okay. Shame I can't pick these up and just put them in the base once you've done that.
Yeah.
But part of me is like, why am I doing this when I can just wait until you've done that and then put it in there?
It's nice to have a quick dump. That.
I didn't want to say anything. Realized what you just said.
You know, I'm glad people don't bother taking clips here. Let's
Don't you dare
see.
clip that, Jet. Don't you dare clip that.
I don't care. It's free publicity.
As they always say, free real estate.
And I'm already out of wood.
No worries, I'm actually going to the old base. I'm gonna see if I can. At least I think I'm going. No, I'm not going to the. Where the heck am I going?
That's a good question.
Go down like quarter of a friggin' edge and friggin' like halfway down it's just a friggin' gecko just waiting to chomp on my leg. It's wonderful. and a lot of these guys, wonderful.
What is the end of this game? Kill all the bosses, basically.
Ow.
Every boss gives you access to a new tool, which will help you in the next biome. And the next biome has such ridiculous scaling that you really don't want to go there without having that tool.
Yeah. Ouch. Speaking of.
The game is pretty fun, but I honestly can't recommend picking it up until it comes out in 1.0.
Yeah. And it's better with most games like this, it's best with friends.
Near unplayable without friends, honestly.
Yeah.
They have not put any thought into the single player experience. Have a fun time, girls.
That's why I tried getting the guys to join us. But you do need to be careful, because as it was said earlier, if one player overlevels another, it becomes hell.
Yeah. The game looks good. Yeah, it's like PS2 graphics with modern day lighting techniques. It's nice.
I mean, that's fine by me. I mean, I still play the original Doom, for crying out loud. And that's just greys and blacks for the most part. Graphics are nice, but they don't make a game. It helps, don't get me wrong, but it's the gameplay that always...
Yeah, and in this case, it's me punching the tree for the next 4 hours. But honestly, I don't mind.
I mean, Minecraft. Do I need to say more about...
Sometimes it's a good game.
It can be, especially with certain mods.
Let's see.
I swear,
I played through Half-Life 1 on the hardest difficulty. Never again. Well, I didn't play through it, technically. I gave up on Zen because that area is so goddamn rushed.
I must admit, Zen needed a lot of work. It was the downside of the game. It was interesting as an area, but not fun. It didn't help you, though, that you didn't realize that you could heal yourself using the springs.
Yeah, even if I did realize that, I wouldn't do it anyway, because I don't feel like sitting in places forever.
Yeah. It does take forever to heal up using one of those springs. It's good that they're there and they're unlimited, and there's another fucking troll. No thank you. But they do take far too long. Like, far, far too long. Trying to hit me and hit me. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I went the wrong way. There we go. There we go, I went the wrong way. Annoying little geckos. There we go. Oh, so I'm going to apologize ahead of time because I know it's going to bother people. I always forget to block. So don't ask me to. Don't.
No point in
email
blocking
me.
unless you have a shield anyway. Besides,
Yeah.
you have the excuse of two-handed weapons later in the game.
Yeah, like I said, I prefer spears personally. Right, I need to head this way, not downhill, uphill to go to the other place.
Yeah, all the death markers should be.
Yeah,
Where it's at.
I'm already annoyed about that, so I'm trying to get rid of most of them. I'm just gonna leave this one here so I can remember where the old base is. In fact, I might put a replace a marker there. I did get rid of one. I should have kept it. I don't like that freaking troll being right there. In fact, yeah, part of the base is already breaking down by looks. Did you get rid of...
Right at the crafting station, yeah.
Ah, okay, so that makes perfect sense
Let's
then.
see.
And here's you complaining about wood when we had so much of it here. I hate the stamina system.
No, it's not too bad. But I did also have a bit of deer meat, so I actually have a reasonable amount.
The stamina. Ah.
Let's see.
Druid, if you want to get over here, and there's plenty of wood here now, if you want to pick that up. Or help me pick it up.
I'm already chopping.
I mean, that's good and all. Means we get even more, but...
Screw the environment. The bees are happy.
Oh, there goes that hammer. Good thing I had a second. Yeah, I can't do that anymore, that's fine. I forget how long stuff stays on the ground for, so hopefully I can be quick.
The beds need a roof to be claimed.
Yes.
Damn.
That's why I was trying to make a roof before. Or at least planning to before everything went bad. Seriously, boar? Know your place.
In my belly.
I mean... We already have one? Oh, like we do, so...
What you making?
The chopping block.
Ah, I think there is one. I put it outside.
I always put stuff next to, or at least as close as I can get to being next to.
Yeah, I plan on wedging as many chests as possible right next to the crafting station so that we can craft them.
Sounds like a good idea.
Because the linking range ain't that big for linkables.
No worries. I'm just trying to get a roof on right now. Or at least try and get close enough so we can do that. I like having some headroom though, so otherwise I just put it straight here. Nice!
Bird.
Okay. be a good idea to try and...
Hardcore.
I'm not connected. I don't know if that is or isn't. Do we have a... Well, you kind of do, but it doesn't go diagonal, does it? That's a night.
Let's see. Sorry if I'm not talking too much today, everybody. I am quite eepy. And honestly, I don't know what to be saying over this.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to really say or do, really, apart from talking about what we've been building and whatnot, and I'm trying to get a roof and trying to empty my inventory enough that we can grab the wood that we just demolished. Right, let's... yeah.
Let's...
Problem with these chests, I can never tell if they're right facing the right way or not.
The trick with that is you don't place them facing either way. You place them horizontally so you can fit more chest per chest area.
True.
That's the real trick.
Yeah, but I don't like the look of it, but, you know, we'll do it. We'll do it. All and lever. I wish there was a sort button, but there isn't. I'm gonna see if there's any of that wood left. Oops, sorry.
Oh, that did not place right.
Hopefully it hasn't despawned, otherwise I'll be upset. But, yeah, Terraria's been an interesting game so far with the Calamity mod.
Yeah.
It's just a bit too hard at the moment with Moonlord just kicking our asses and unfortunately not having anywhere, I don't think anyway. Oh no, I forgot the second most deadly thing in this game. Guess what it is?
Trees.
No. I forgot that could happen.
What happened to your water?
No. No. Though I could have done with water.
The campfire got him.
Yeah, fire got me.
Fatality.
I forgot you can catch fire so easily in this game. That was
Unfortunate.
it was painful in more than one way. That's what that was. That got me technically 3 times. But none of the wood is despawned, so I'm just trying to gather that as quickly as possible before it does, because there's quite a lot there.
Okay, I've had to lower the roof by half a block so that we can actually, you know, build it.
That sucks. Well, no temporary scaffold.
That's really annoying for a starter base.
I mean, it is. But it makes it look good and gives you the headroom you need. But, Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. That troll is just watching our old base. That is terrifying. Just it's standing on the edge of the dark forest, just watching.
It's the HOA. They're just mad we didn't finish building the house.
There we go. Okay, how much wood was that? That was nearly 3 stacks.
Nice.
Well, like I said, that base is eventually going to rot away anyway, since it doesn't have a thing. So I'm just going to remove those and just head straight to you. And hopefully
Sounds
not
good.
die again before we get to bed, because that's just annoying.
Yeah, that'd be quite nice. And my hammer is spontaneously combusted.
Yeah, mine is broken as well. Ooh. You know what? As much as I don't want to because it's stupid, I'm actually,
Explosion.
that way you don't fall in.
Hell, we can just attach that to the roof.
Yeah, and then we put a fire or two inside, if we can.
Yeah. Should be able to fit too.
Trying to, but I can't. Oh, because I've got no stamina and I'm full because of all the wood I have. Oops. Really? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but still. Put it in the chest once I've done. Alright, got the stamina back.
That should make it extra difficult. Why did that one snap it?
A 15 back. I mean, yeah, we'll need stone. I mean, I've got plenty of stone. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that is gonna. Ooh, oh yes.
We can actually
Careful,
like
don't
chill.
step.
We got a little seat.
Don't step into it and burn yourself.
Awesome. Most of this house counts as a roof now.
I'd noticed. Thank you. Giant
This bed is to
club,
expose my butt.
Flint sword. Huh.
A flint
Flint
sword.
buckle. Ooh. Hello. Yeah. Give me one of those. Okay. See how that does in a bit. I'm gonna need the axe there. I don't need a second hammer, at least not for now. Mace, I'll swap those out. Okay. Up.
That hole in the center of the roof is going to be real awkward.
It's fine. I know what to do with that. Give me a moment or two. Or at least an idea. Oh, that's gonna be really awkward, ain't it? son of a... Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. If anything, it keeps the... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Actually, having that hole in the roof actually is a good thing, druids, because it lets the smoke out.
Yeah, that's what the holes on the side of the building are usually for.
Oh.
We could always just put like 245 roofs, make it a cross top.
I mean, what we've got isn't too bad. I've seen worse.
Let's see. I was just curious to how this building shape would work out, and it turns out not very well.
It's an interesting build. I remember, couldn't you stick to like walls for a little while? Oh. I mean, if I can just get the right angle. Wait, where's all the wood gone? Oh, curses.
I probably eated all of it.
Yeah, it's fine. I can easily get more. As well as whatever I've just found on the floor there. Not bad for our first house, I suppose.
Let's see.
Eventually we'll have to expand it if we get... extend it if we get more people.
Yeah, they can build their own houses, make ourselves a proper little town.
Oh!
Is it the tree?
I even saw it coming and it didn't click until it already hit me. Oh come on, it's got the bed. Oh, for crying out loud. I forgot to freaking activate the bed there.
Damn it.
I even built it and it didn't. My brain all of a sudden. Oh, well, I guess I can harvest some wood down here since I've still got my axe. Oh, you numpskull. I wouldn't mind, but this is... I should know better because I'm like this all the time. I should know better. And yet it never clicks. Ever.
Let's see. I hear deer. Yeah, depending on how this performs, I might just end up leaving it as something we can do off stream.
I mean, I'm enjoying it. I mean,
Yeah,
so
I'm
far,
having a good
I don't
time.
think I've had any problems on my end, so... As far as I'm aware. I mean, apart from the deaths, this has been quite relaxing, actually.
Yeah, it's been nice and chill.
I really wish I had a pick right about now. Well, if anything, this long trip means I can always get more food and timber.
Yeah.
On
I
that empty
did
inventory.
just accidentally spend all of our deer hides, so I will have to go hunting in a moment.
It's fine. What do you put? What do you get? Oh, good.
I got a new pair of pants and a cape.
Nice. I don't mind a pair of pants.
Can apparently upgrade the leather stuff now into stag leather.
I mean,
I don't know how much of an actual upgrade it is, aside from just looking better, because I was too stupid to read the stats. I have been just very brain off in general today.
It's fine,
There's a
dude.
thunderstorm rolling
It's
through and it
fine.
has me deep fried.
It's
Throw me in the
absolutely
microwave
fine.
and set it to 3 minutes because I'm about to be overcooked.
You're about to pop like popcorn or something. Oh, watchtower. Such a simple design, yet it works. Well, apart from the leg being in the way of the freaking stairs, but there you go. I'm having lizard's tail tonight. Really, nothing.
Yummers.
Wow, neither of them give me anything. I am disappointed.
They can do that?
Yep.
It's good to know, I suppose.
Yeah, there's always a chance that a mob won't drop anything.
I love finishing off enemies with the mace alternate attacks. They just go flying.
Oh, bees. Okay, Nice. Oh no, I still got poisoned. Wonderful. I didn't even realize. Wonderful. I desperately need to activate that bed. By the way, I'm not doing this again. Oh great, a boar. I bet you £5 I get hit by this darn boar that's coming up behind the house. Like, I'm actively trying to avoid it, but I bet somehow I will look away and then I look back and it's there and in my face.
Yeah, they tend to do that a lot.
Level 14 and running, yay.
Yeah, I think that's my highest stat at the moment.
Okay, bed secure. Time to get my stuff before I forget about that.
Okay, with some bracing, this is starting to look quite nice.
Okay, I need to put some stuff away then. Curses. Nice hat.
Danke.
I'm gonna put some spare... I'm gonna put the spare tools in here. I have some tools that I don't need. Actually, what's better, the axe or the blooming... Yeah, it looks like the for the most part anyway. The flint axe looks better. I'm also gonna put... Do you have a place for the heads? Trophies or whatever you want to call them?
I don't think I'm bothering sorting at the moment.
Right, okay. I'm gonna put them on the top then for now. Oh, that sounds nice and
Time to cook Jesser.
oh, I died by it, so I might as well harvest it. I can see the steam rising on the edge of the friggin' top of the building.
It's nice and cozy.
It doesn't look quite right, but yes. Yeah, we need a way of funneling that out a bit more. Maybe only having half blocks there, I don't know. Speaking of which... Yeah... Might as well reach the roof with that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I don't need 2 of these. At least I don't think I do. Is there anything else I fancy or need? Apart from the flint sword, that looks kind of nice.
It's nice that the mod's letting you basically diversify your crafting right off the bat.
Yeah.
Or not your crafting, your classes. They made things burn a lot faster.
I had also noticed that. That's good. It used to take a freaking age to do that. Okay. We needed the deer heads, didn't we? So I'll
Yeah,
keep
we
those
need deer
on me
heads
for
for some
now.
meat there.
Yep, okay. So I'll keep those on me for now. Thought we had more amber than this. I guess I didn't pick it all up. Oh well. The way your health bar reacts to when you eat, it looks like you're actually taking damage
Yeah.
than increasing it. It's weird.
It does that quite funky.
Ooh.
Is there any honey? Yes. Honey's such a nice early game food because of the big stamina boost.
Mm-hmm. Can I not fire repair the torch? I guess not. Let's make some pants, I guess. I do feel like crafting a shield, but considering I've got my spear, I don't really need to.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could go full phalanx.
You know... no, I'm gonna hold off. I do need some leather stuff. You know, if Reznor actually ever joined us, I wouldn't be surprised if he went for the claws. At all.
I mean, unarmed gives you the best chances of actually dodging out.
Close enough that I can catch the stuff. But far away enough that I don't catch fire. Again.
I'm gonna pop into that burial chambers real quick, see if I can get away with snatching some goodies.
Good luck.
Oh my, I believe I've been spotted.
Good luck. You know how dangerous some of the stuff in there can be.
Yeah, I just left immediately.
Do not blame you one jot. Back.
I'm looking for deer, not a fight right now. I have close to what gear we're going to be using while we go through that dungeon, because we need circling cores anyway. But I'd rather have somebody with gear backing me up.
I mean... what was it for a bow again? I'll have a look in a sec. I feel like I'm missing that.
8 boar leather scraps and like 10 wood.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more boar scraps. That's annoying. Okay, nearly done here.
Absolute motherload of berries. You know, I should probably mark our new base as like an actual home area.
Yeah, I've already done that. Although I'm going to change the position, that way it's exactly where we need it, or I need it. I'm going to remove the question mark because it is official now. It's a shame our maps don't,
Yeah, that's what the cartography table's for.
yeah.
We might be able to make one. Unless it costs metal, we might be able to make one, because we got some charcoal.
I can't not remember what it was.
I think it cost some tin ingots.
Black dye. Oh yeah, now I remember. Oh, we need a level 3. Ugh. Oh, that's a nice detail. We need the second wood chopper thing, this,
We only need one.
Yeah, I thought so. I like how we're in this side. It's protected and it looks nice. Roof's held up, everything looks good. The only thing I'm worried about is, well, a small detail, but yeah. Looks more like a hobbit's home like this, but you know what? I'm not going to complain either.
I just wish I had a more interesting way of bracing the roof to the actual structure.
Yeah, it's not.
I like how it looks, but I want to put stuff up in between it, but that'd be painful.
Yeah, it would. It would. Well, we can always get more expansions and whatnot if we stay here long enough. I will want to add a side room for portals and whatnot, or maybe a back room. But that's when we get to that point. Okay. There wasn't anything at all I wanted, was there, apart from repairs. No, unfortunately, I wouldn't mind some leather stuff, but all the leather's been taken.
Here, I bring tidings of leather.
Ooh. Maybe I'll be able to get some leather stuff after all. Throwing axes. I mean, I won't say no to throwing axes. Pants. Tunic or pants? Let's get some pants. Shame we can't dismantle stuff as well now. Otherwise I wouldn't have made the original pants. Then again, if someone joins us, they can have my old pants. I haven't worn them long.
Let's see.
If at all. Right, time to find some boars and some more deer as the boars. Oh, it's going dark. Ugh.
I mean, we can actually sleep this time since we have a base.
True, very true. I'm just gonna kill this porky pig over here. That was a little weird, but whatever. Let's not go in the dark forest. That's just begging for trouble.
Rule 1, don't go into the dark forest. Rule 2, if you go into the dark forest, don't do it at night. Ooh. I like that.
Rule 3, if you have to go in the dark forest, especially at night, make sure you're geared.
How do you like that? I just didn't like how it was free hanging, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I did my bees. It was like a single pole holding up like an umbrella, and then underneath hanging onto the umbrella was 4, or was it 8 beehives? Was it 2 poles up? I think it was just the one. Oh. Okay.
They're producing honey. The bees are
Nice.
happy.
Bees are happy. Do 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 do. Oh, you already took on the. Okay. So that's the head and food. Standard resourcing. Gear and
damn, I actually hit it.
seeds and scraps, which I should have enough for the bow now, hopefully. I definitely need a bow. That's one thing I always have, is a range option. Oh yeah, I forget you have to do this manually. Of course it would take blooming scraps for pretty much everything. Upgrade my hammer so it lasts longer? Yes, please.
At least we have plenty of boars spawning in the nearby field.
Nice. That last morsel of meat, and then are we doing the deer today, or?
Yeah, we might as well. More or less once you're geared up for it, we're ready.
As ready as we're gonna be. I mean, I would prefer a wall around this, but for now, it should be fine. We shouldn't get attacked. Shouldn't be being keyword. Yeah, it's just deer hide I need for the next my top.
Already. I
And
believe
then,
that's the one
I
leather thing I don't have. Yeah. I got the pants and the helmet, but I don't have the shirt since I started with one.
Oh, I forgot how freaking far I could swing them, knock them back with the swing. Not overly effective against skeletons, but everything else.
Yeah, piercing damage is pretty bad against him. It's kind of great against everything else, though.
Are you in the tunnel?
I'm in the Dark Forest currently. I just popped out of there.
Alright. For a moment there, I thought you might be underground. Forget if the map shows you on the top
I have been
where you
spotted.
are. Yeah, the troll. I mean, if we work together, we can keep shooting it until we kill it.
Yeah. Get one of us a nice little cape. At least he's not holding a tree.
Yeah, I hate it when they do that.
The
I hate him,
sweep
but I
attack
didn't
when
see
they're
any-
holding a tree is BS.
I need to get a little higher and a little more closer to the target. So annoying. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, there are no iframes.
No, this ain't working. I need to get closer. I'm really bad at this. Oh, for crying out loud. Every time I shoot, he starts moving again. Oh, blooming stam.
Oh, he's after you now.
Yep. Oh god.
Oh
Jesus,
my
I forgot
goodness.
it was an yeah, it was an insta kill. I forget. Should have had some food, to be honest. But oh well. I thought he'd keep you interested in you while I whacked him in the back, and I was gonna run away straight away. Nope. You can tell I haven't thought it worked for a while. I knew it was dangerous. I just forgot how dangerous.
Well, he's
I
down.
thought maybe. That's good. I mean, you took him to the most
Friggin'
lowest.
lower.
Ow. I barely helped. Every arrow I fired missed.
Let's see. Of course, he drops 5 leather, which is just enough to make nothing.
Hey, at least we've got it. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and... You know what, that don't quite make sense, but you know what I mean.
I don't remember the spear animations looking that cool.
Oh, I do. I love the spear. It's only now that I remember why. It's got reach and it's got an amazing knockback. And it's in every effect around you, so... I mean, just let them try and surround me. I'll soon get out of it. If I can knock them back. Plus, this is more of a halberd than it is a spear because it's got an axe at the front.
Nice.
And I love halberds more than I like spears. Despite what people might think, spears are really easy to train and learn. Like, it's the reason why it was the bulk of an army compared to swords. And swords, as everyone knows, is quite commonly used. The halberd, on the other hand, is actually fairly hard to train with, if I remember rightly.
Just because it's so top heavy?
And it's not just the point. There's the, depending on the design, there's like a spike at the back that can act like a miniature sword or a miniature spear. You got obviously you put spike at the front. You've got the actual axe. Some axe heads are designed to actually pull them or perhaps even disarm people. Some really interesting kind of halberds out there. And fun fact, I have a replica in my room right behind me, which I love.
What we need is a nice and proper bardache.
What I need is a monocle to go with my top hat.
Welcome on in, Terrancor.
Yeah, I'll grab my flint axe so it lasts longer. How many arrows did I use during that? Probably not that many. Yeah. Yeah, next time we fight a troll, remind me. Ew! Remind me to actually, use my food. Knowing me, I'll forget.
Thy end is now. Random Grey Dwarf was harassing me. Hello, HR.
Okay. Where's all the deer hiding? Or did you kill them all already?
I killed most of them in the immediate vicinity of our base.
Yeah, I've noticed I haven't seen one for a while, actually. I can hear them, I just can't see them. Did you say the deer sound like in this game to you?
I forget what I said. If I said it sounded like anything other than just being weird.
Wow, I don't understand what my brain was thinking there for a moment. I saw my spear on my back and I'm thinking, yeah, I've got it equipped. Nope, try punching freaking... Oh my god, I am failing miserably right now.
Yeah, I am really feeling the brain rot today. Mainly from me.
There you are. Oh, if I'd done that a second sooner, I probably would have hit it.
Bro, do you friggin' mind? Stop throwing pebbles at me.
I swear the animals in this game know where you're aiming half the time. Oh,
I would not
really?
be surprised if they tracked where your cursor was.
I gotta find the deer again. Oh, no, I found it. I can't sneak run. And sneaking also takes stamina. Because of course it does. Why is it still running? Can they still see me?
Oh, the stairs are so glitchy.
There we go. What are you doing, Woosters?
I'm trying to fight enemies on them. Oh, and there goes the staircase.
Yeah, it's weird. You need to build in a certain way to prevent them from knocking you down, and even then it's not. If I'm remembering that rightly, it's not very good.
Nah, I was fighting some skeletons inside a tower, and they were using the tall staircases, which is basically just a really janky ladder.
I'm not hearing any more deer, which is bad. Oh, he says. Oh, what? No way. No way. That spawned. That just had to have just spawned there. There's no way I missed that.
Deer spawn behind your back or something?
It must have done, because unless I was blind as a bat, like, I know I'm bad, but not that bad. I was listening out for one, started running, turned around, and it was there. Like, I call BS. I mean, it might have been there the entire time, but seriously.
I actually don't think I marked Deek on my map.
Darn it. I'm not swimming all the way out there. It can come back for all I care. Makes an easy shot, but still, I have to swim out there and get the blooming stuff, and that's just annoying, especially how far that out. Oh, I might be able to cut you off at the pass if I'm lucky. Or it knows I'm not there anymore and starts heading back. Are you kidding me?
They doing a bit of trolling.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels like it. There we go. You know, for a second there, considering it was about to turn around, I thought I'd lost my opportunity. Please let me pick it up. Don't be... of course. And now I'm gonna start drowning. It's just deep enough that I can't reach it. Are you kidding me?
Of course. There's another mod that you just reminded me of, one that makes items float, so that it's actually possible to get serpent drops.
Ooh, now that right there could be handy, surprisingly. Because yeah, having to drag serpents anywhere near the freaking edge of the
It's
course,
the most unfun garbage ever.
it's annoying as all hell, especially fighting them in the first place is so bloody annoying. Like, I think me and the guys only encountered the one, and it was so annoying that we basically hardly ever sailed.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I actually got that one. What do you mean I'm out of arrows? I had like 80 arrows.
Maybe you auto-stack them or something? I don't know.
Oh, no, I had the different ones equipped, apparently. What do you mean out of arrows? I've got wooden arrows. What are you talking? Oh, wooden bolts.
Oh, pain. I might die.
Oh, God. Oh, one of those days.
Went well at the beginning, now it's not. How
Oh,
close can I get
that's
to you
great.
before you guys notice me?
There's a troll in the cave and a troll out of the cave.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, you. Oh, you had to get a single hit in, and you survived. That's even more annoying.
What's happening with you?
Don't worry about it.
I'm being chased by a troll right now.
I got trolled by a freaking boar. So I think it was more me than it though. I can't tell anymore. Oh. Bugger.
The troll is dead.
Long live the troll.
No, please don't. A troll bow.
Flip flop.
Of course, while the troll was chasing me, I ended up scaring off like 3 deer.
Isn't that usually the case?
But hey, at least we can get you a troll cape now.
I got me a leather hat.
Nice. If you use a trophy, I think you can turn it into what I'm wearing.
No, I'm just gonna go for it.
I did put a dirt path between our house and the dungeon so that we can run there faster.
Oh, nice. I mean, technically I didn't go that far, so I shouldn't be so mad, but still. If I hadn't, if I had held off from striking by a single second, not only would I have hit it, I would have killed it, probably. I don't even know anymore. That's what should have happened the first time.
Man, old tanning rack's expensive.
Yep. No.
I can hear the deer, they're taunting me.
I see the deer, they're taunting me. Oh, you. Considering humans are meant to be like a friggin' species known for running down its prey, these deer don't seem to care. They're faster than me no matter what.
Yeah, that's because they don't have limited stamina.
Yep, which is BS. Yeah, I made 80 bolts, not 80 arrows.
Pain.
I mean, I've made myself some standard arrows now, but still. Exactly what you just said. At least it woke me up. Made me a believer, you know. No?
Believer.
Look
Get
at that
back
stack on the
here.
hill. That was kind of majestic. I wish I hadn't done that, but at the same time I needed your lever. Sorry about that.
They deserve it.
Maybe, maybe not. Who can tell? Stag was on the rock looking...
If they didn't deserve it, why are they so delicious, huh?
Maybe it's because they're majestic that they're so delicious. Everything like that?
Well, I killed 4 deer and got 2 more leather.
Oh!
Nice.
You'll feel the support.
To the beds.
Might as well pick up a few resources while I'm on the way.
If we are hunting deer, we do actually want to sleep more often because that's how the spawning cycles work. We're not going to get more deer if we don't sleep.
That's fine, I'm on my way. I'm literally right behind you, I'm just picking up stuff that we'll probably need later for medicine. Like the dandelions. Pretty sure I remember that being for medicine. of
It's
some
used for
kind.
basically every type of meat, I believe.
Oh. Level 15 running. Oh, yay.
We needed 1 more bone fragment and we can make a cape. Deer hide. Oh, never mind. The troll hide cape isn't directly better than the deer hide cape now.
Really? What's the point then?
I'm just gonna make a troll leather tunic in that case. And apparently that only costs 5, so I can make you one too if you want it.
Nice. That'd be brilliant.
With the blue shirt gang.
Blue shirt gang. Yoink as I fall asleep.
I want one of these streams just to be like chainsaw noises.
Even though chainsaws weren't invented for years.
They don't know that.
I'm
They're
full on
Vikings,
thinking
they're
it.
too stupid to know that chainsaws haven't been invented yet.
Imagine being like a medieval peasant and then someone just walks up to you and like just shows you a freaking chainsaw. What would you think?
Let's give a lumberjack a chainsaw. Here you go, buddy. Here you
Like,
go, little guy. Enjoy the
What the
Industrial
hell?
Revolution.
First of all, he'd be super confused. Then he'd be super happy figuring it out. But then he'd be even more confused once it dies because of the lack of freaking fuel.
Nah, they'd just be like, you a witch fan, burn 'em.
Yeah, right.
I got 8 deer trophies on me if you think you're ready.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Let me just sort my inventory out so I've got space. Though it looks like we're running out of space for stuff here, which is interesting. Gonna have to put another rack on. Why did you put the pants?
Let's see.
I literally said I had a place for those. Oh. Nice. Okay.
Spent all of our feathers, but they're surprisingly cheap.
Yeah.
Looks like I put my axe away in accident.
I hate how you have to spend arrows to get arrows in a way. Shooting the birds because there's no way of hitting them. I've tried so many times. And even shooting them, it sometimes doesn't work. Yeah. No, I'm gonna keep those on me. I wanna put... I like how I organize this, and yet I still can't remember what goes where half the time. Again, I kind of wish I had a organize button.
Yeah, at least we have a stack drop button. It's just press and hold to open a chest. It'll auto deposit or auto stack anyway.
Okay, bolts have been put away because I don't need them. Food and all that is here. I've got 7 deer's trophies, which is nice. Is there anything I can craft or upgrade before we go on this wonderful journey? I could. Okay. 2 armor. You need the standard lever.
Oh, it has the same amount of armor as the normal one. What's the difference then? Oh, extra jump length and
speed.
better running
Yeah.
speed. Nice.
Yeah.
That's only if you have all 3 parts, though.
I mean, I do.
I need to make myself a stag leather tunic.
I don't have a cape though.
I don't think there is a stag leather cape. It's a 3-set bonus.
It's a deer hide cape. I've got enough for both, I think. Heck, why not? Why not? I could do to go faster. And I don't have a cape yet, so... Is it bad that I know what Alex would say about this cape, this helmet?
Well, it's a bit horny.
Yeah. I didn't expect it from you.
Sorry, I was just getting into the mindset of Alex.
You know us that well now that you know what he'd think. Oh no, that's bad. We're rubbing off.
It's
on
not
the
so
druids.
much that, it's that every friend group has a person exactly like him. Which is honestly a great thing. Everybody needs somebody, every friend group needs somebody who lets the intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah. I think I need a bit more wood and I can upgrade a few more pieces of gear, so I'm just going to quickly do that and then while we're still here kind of deal.
Yeah.
I like how I'm whacking a stump and then I realize all the logs are in the river down here.
Yep, they kind of
all
fell
of
down
them.
there.
All of them. You didn't bother to try and harvest?
I harvested a lot of the other ones. That's like half of the trees that I harvested. Just like a single half would end up falling down there, and then I was like, nah, too lazy.
It's this kind of stuff that bugs me.
I mean, by hitting these things, I've made it so that they're no longer possible to harvest, so...
Around!
The drowning noise is so cartoonish.
Join it. There we go.
Make sure you feast on deer before killing the deer. And harvesting the deer to get bronze and maybe more deer.
Yeah, I'll eat just before we summon him. I know where the summoning point is. It's a bit of a wait, but whatever. Unless you know one closer by. Okay, was it? Which one was the wood one? Oh, screw it. Anything else? Nope. Yeah, there's no way I can upgrade that. Oh well. I'm on my way to kill myself a dear god. I can see you cutting down trees in the distance.
Always. Screw nature.
Actually, it might be a good idea to deactivate our beds because that way we'd spawn closer. I forget, do you just right click on a bed to decat?
You might have to replace the entire thing.
Ugh. Why is there a load of a load of gold on my bed?
I figured it'd free up storage a bit.
I forgot you could do that. 8. Right, obviously you need to rebuild them, but don't activate them. How did you get the gold to be built? Where was that?
Under miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. Oh. Oh. Money.
Money.
Still got spare money, so
You stand right here, you have a comfort level of 5.
nice. I don't know. I forget what that does.
It increases the duration and effectiveness of your rested bonus, which just increases your stamina regen by like a lot.
I have a 15%, and now it's gone.
That was just from you walking on a dirt path.
Oh. Oh. That must be some part of the mod or something updated.
Yeah,
Then. I don't remember.
it's one of the mods called Speedy Paths.
I don't remember that. Anyway, well, hang on.
Dare.
Oh. Nope.
Yeah, I feel like they've actively reduced the drop rates of deer hide. You can deer run, but you can't deer hide. You can hide a deer, though.
They can hide deers fairly well.
You can hide deer, but you can't deer hide.
Ow. Apparently that small drop damaged me more than any of those monsters did. But yeah, the reason we did that is because the main spawning thing is literally next door to where the deer spawner is, so it'd be quicker to die and teleport there than it would be teleporting all the way back home and running.
Stop by and pick all the flowers.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, you've got more stamina than I do.
Yeah, I still have some leftover deer chunks in my stomach.
Mind the hog.
Hog rider.
Oh god, my dad plays that. I hate it personally, but there you go.
I mean, actual Clash of Clans is garbage, but Clash Royale is kind of okay. It's kind of insane that the games managed to stay relevant.
Yeah, everyone's got their favorite. Nice shot.
Pew.
Now return to base immediately. I went a bit off course there. My bad. But yeah, the spawn is literally right here, and then
Run is level 20. Turn around. Thank you. Honestly, we need boar scraps more than we need deer hide at this point.
yeah. Oh, it knew. Okay, your aim is far better than mine any day.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm usually the person that they sent out hunting goobers right off the bat.
It's just down here.
That, and I love me my arching projectiles.
Meanwhile, I'm not used to it. I'm more used to a battle rifle. Oop. Behind. Skeletons. You know what? I should have had the whatever. I mean, that's the bones we needed.
Indeed. If he actually dropped bones. Yeah, he dropped a single bone.
Right, just over this hill and a bit more. How long
Yeah,
have I got?
we need to make you use a mace when we go into the skeleton dungeon, because that spear ain't gonna cut it. Especially
No,
against ghosts.
No, yeah, I know. Fun fact, I don't know if it's still the case, but I think the axe was the best thing against the dwarfling things.
I think so. They are made of wood after all.
Yeah, it makes sense. Dear God.
Shut up, Hugin.
Wait, where are you going?
Well, I'm ready. It's gonna summon a rainstorm when it comes anyway, so there's no point in getting rid of the wet debuff.
How many? Apparently we need 8. Did I put all the figure? I've got 6.
It has to be in your hotbar.
Oh. Oh, shoot. Shaky cam, activate. Oh, jeez, ow, shocking.
Uh oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I remembered that attack. That's why I decided to go range instead of use my spear.
Okay, you can actually block most of it.
We're getting him.
Hey, coward, get back here.
I pull up my spear, he runs away.
I mean, to be fair, that is an anti-cavalry piece.
Oh! Oh, I caught him on the back foot. Got him.
Nice. Unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga.
And boom. I forget, do we have to keep killing him?
How many hard antlers did you get?
I had 6.
I'm pretty sure it costs 3 per pickaxe. But let's fight him again, just in case.
Oh, I was literally about to press it. No, I meant I had 6 trophies.
Oh. But we need hard deer antler from him.
Yeah, I saw 1 or 2. Was he aiming at me again?
I think it was aiming at both of us.
Well, he missed me completely.
Same.
Every time I come charging towards him with a spear.
Yeah, he seems to take extra piercing damage. Because he's a horns.
Tree! Oh, the tree nearly killed me! I weren't looking where that was going. I got really lucky there.
Oh.
Got
Did you get him or did the tree get him?
I don't know. It could have been a bit of column A, a bit of column B there.
Shut up, Hugo.
Oh, I get it. We can only have 3 things at once. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let myself heal and then I'm gonna go off again. That way we have spurs just in case. Because I think we should have enough by now.
Yeah, we already have enough. I'm gonna go get my ether buff.
No worries. Wish me luck then, because this is gonna hurt me.
Yeah, if you
a
have
lot.
food, you should be fine.
I wish I was healing faster, not gonna lie. Oh, apparently connection's being really funny. I've got a thing popping up saying it was... Oh, no, it's gone. That was really weird. How long was that there for and I didn't realise? I have 3 of the horn, by the way. So that's good. Come on, heal faster. What's taking so long?
Watch it only cost 1 horn to make the axe.
Don't tempt it.
But hey, we unlocked something called horn arrows, which ought to be pretty good.
Oh, nice. Ah.
Yippee, and now we can outrun deer with that power.
Oh, the speed of power is really good. Getting places quick.
Better than extra frickin' tree damage. Nobody wants to walk all the way back to spawn for that. Which is why that should probably be one of the first locations we get a portal to.
Yeah. Every time I pull out the bow, he's charging me. Every time I pull out the blooming spear, he runs away. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. Ow. Yep. Ow. I pulled out the wrong thing and it cost me. Pull out the bow, please. Every time. Really? You mind if you come in and going? Oh yeah, just had to wait for that blooming last regen. There we go. That should be more than enough, hopefully. And I'm kind of pleased that I did that by myself. And I even got a trophy out of it, a proper trophy. Nice.
Oh, the hole you put in the roof above the campfires, the rain put it out.
That's annoying. I guess we'll have to change where the positions of the holes are, just so it doesn't do that, and yet still lets the steam out. But yeah, I got an actual trophy we can put up if you want.
Nice.
And I'm guessing you activated the thing so I can activate it as well.
That's because That's why I don't remember the spear animations looking like that, because it's not a spear. You were using the it gear.
Well, it's a kind of spear. It's a pole-arm weapon, to be precise.
Ooh, there's backpacks now.
Wait, what? Ooh, did they increase your carry capacity? Please say yes. It might look like we have a lot, but yeah, we don't have a lot of space. Especially when your gear and all that lot goes in there as well.
Well, I made one immediately without question yet. I mean, technically it gives more armor.
Ah. Does it remove the cape?
Yeah.
The,
Takes up your cape slot. It costs a cape to craft even.
and I'm guessing it doesn't give
I don't know.
there we go. I just gotta remember what button is for this now.
Okay, yeah, it gives you an extra 5 carry weight.
Nice.
Technically an extra 3 carry weight because the thing itself weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah, F, there we go. Speed. And stamina regen and all that lot. Yay.
The bees are sleeping.
The bees be eepy. And now they're sleepy. And now you can also blame Alex for that one.
I'm honestly surprised we can't make a resin barrel.
It would be nice considering.
Oh, you know, the little bit on the roof in the middle doesn't count as a roof.
Yeah, no, I was going to put an addition on top, but I couldn't reach, so I was going to hold off for now. We don't really need it after all. Oh, you... Oh, I still got it! I was going to say, you little bastard. Come on then, you little annoyances. I see you there, Grayling. Come on. Hop. Is that floating? That is floating. That's gonna do my head in. Oh! Do you mind throwing rocks at me?
I was wondering why a rock hit the roof near me.
Yeah, I think he was throwing them at you before he noticed me. Oh, thank goodness. That was gonna do my head in. Yeah, let's move those into there then. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Crush rooms there, okay. Pretty sure we've got some of that.
Okay, yeah, an antler pickaxe only works. Yes, only costs 1 antler.
Nice, so we got loads then. More than enough for what we need. Yeah, you know what?
Antler bolt. Oh, antler bolt, not antler arrow. I see.
God, I can craft a raft. Not that we're going to.
Yeah, there's no real reason for us to sail this early.
No, other than curiosity, which is not good enough reason.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today.
Really? Oh,
We've been
jeez,
going for 3
yeah.
hours.
Has it been 3 hours already? Jeez.
Hell yeah. I'm going
That first
to
hour
return
went really
to...
slowly.
Yeah, that's because we were dying so damn much. But yeah, I'm going to return to RimWorld tomorrow because I need my addiction fulfilled.
You're welcome, by the way.
Let's see. And honestly, that's all I really have to say. Thanks a ton for stopping by, everybody. Thanks for joining me, Vadite. And let's see who's left at raid.
Like I said, I just wish I could got the other guys to join because they were going to wear my fun, but yeah. Anytime, dude. If I'm free and nothing's going on, then... yeah, anytime. As for myself, well... unfortunately, no one I know that is streaming
I only have one viewer anyway, so I'm not going to bother
in my
raiding.
inventory.